we're doing.
Wait, we're right.
We're live.
Hello.
It was so loud. Moon was like, what?
Hello.
Hi, guys.
You guys hear us and see us? Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
What's up?
Oh my gosh, look at Moon's awake for this one.
Oh, you gonna sneeze, buddy? So, fun fact, Moon shares a trait with me, which is that he has sun sneezes.
Oh, we should poll. Okay, anyone watching, do you sneeze in the sun when you go out in the sun? I don't, but Joey and Moon now do.
When you first see the sun or a bright light.
Yeah, okay, we're seeing some yeses. No, I do not.
What was the story that you never knew that was a thing?
Sun sneezer here. Well, no, so the story was Joey. Well, you thought that everyone did it. Like Joey was surprised when he realized that I don't do that. And then we looked it up and we realized that only like 30% of it's like 30% of the population has.
Well, I'm looking up what it's called.
Genetic thing
sun
where
sneezes.
You sneeze when you go out into the sun. It like makes your like the blood vessels in your nose dilate fast and it tickles your nose.
Photic sneeze reflex. 18 to 35% of the world's population, and me and Moon are two of them. High five. High five. Are we high fiving yet? No high five yet.
You blink a lot.
This is how you high five, buddy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Can I come in for a kiss? Thank you. Thank you.
Bright lights in the dark. So here's look at this baby. He's getting so big, you guys. He's also, we don't usually let him look at screens. And he's looking at this screen. And
wait, how does this work?
I mean, he's just looking at like the contrast, I think. Do you see?
We don't let him look at the screen when he's FaceTiming the grandparents. We make him look at the back of the phone because we don't want him to get
Yeah, he's also screen. Like, why am I looking?
You can look at me.
Why are these phones in the...
Are you going to talk at all today? He's talking a lot. He says words like encyclopedia. He says words like onomatopoeia.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Moon.
Oh, thank you, Kendra. Said, Kate, you're a champ. Your birth video is so beautiful. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad that went over so well.
The last live show we did was before we released the birth video, right?
No.
That was after. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we're so excited to be doing this again with you. We wanted to make sure we did another one of these soon with you members because we just want to be able to keep in touch with you guys and stuff over the summer because obviously, as you know, the videos we are releasing, except for the birth video, are all videos we shot before when this guy was still in my belly, right? He is very fascinated by the screen.
Well, I guess it's not that bad to look at yourself on the screen because it's basically looking at a mirror.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, we're just trying to keep him non-addicted to screens for as long as possible.
Yeah, but I feel like it's only when he actually knows them as like entertainment. Oh, our Postmates
are
arriving soon.
We're gonna have lunch in the live video.
Oh, he just stop yelling.
Sorry, buddy.
You're talking so loud.
So we're doing this new thing that we're narrating.
Oh, Whitney said this one very good looking baby. Thank you. We think he's pretty cute. I mean, of course, I know everyone's always so biased about their own babies. I mean, he's got Joey's eyes, we've decided. Oh, is that our Postmate?
All right. Hopefully I'll come back from picking this up. I'll explain when we get back.
What? What do you mean?
Because of our misorder.
Because of our misorder? What did we miss? Okay, I'm so hungry. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my roots are now not dark. We had... I had my colorist come to our house today. I never do because obviously it's more money to have them come to the house than to go to the salon. But it was like I just couldn't figure out how to go to the salon. It's like I'm still dealing with the whole like new mom thing of like pumping and leaving him and obviously we can't bring him. with us anywhere because he still isn't like he's still in like the newborn phase of needing to not be around germs and stuff like that. What was the misorder? Did we get it?
No, the misorder was that we ordered Postmates, and there's this restaurant we ordered from. It's literally like 4 blocks from our house, but Kate ordered Postmates from the one that's like 45 minutes from our house.
I
So
did
I was
not
getting
know
nervous.
there were 2 locations, and it was Postmates' fault because
They should tell you the closest
they should
location.
tell you the closest one. Searched it, and the one that popped up was.
That's why I was
clicked on
worried
it.
that the Postmate was going to be all aggro. Literally, it just in his car for 40 minutes bringing this food, but he was fine.
Yeah, they don't get aggro. He doesn't know.
What do you mean he doesn't know?
Well, he doesn't know that there's a location over here.
But he knows that he doesn't want to drive for 30 minutes.
I mean, it's the middle of the day. It's fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine.
Everyone's fine.
We have Arnold Palmer's. Moon is doing great. He spit up right before we started.
So what I was going to say, that we're starting to do this thing called, I don't know what it's called, but we're narrating everything to him.
Well, yeah. So our doula, who you guys saw in the birth video, Rebecca, she came over yesterday for her sort of like final. Oh, the hair looks good. Thank you guys. It was like my roots were like so long. My hair colorist was like, "This is definitely the longest your roots have ever been." I'm like, "Yeah, mom life, right?" So, anyways, our doula came over yesterday to do like the final check-in, just make sure we were all good after like the birth and everything. And she was telling us about this like parenting technique or philosophy or whatever it's called, like RIE, I think, or RIE, I don't know. And it's basically where you like narrate to your baby and to your child, because there's always so many things happening to them. Like we're always like changing their diaper and picking them up and whatever. And so you're basically supposed to tell them as you go. Thank you.
Cheers.
Like, I'm changing your diaper now because you have a wet diaper and this will make you feel better. And you just constantly talk to them and tell them what you're doing. It's kind of weird. She's like, you'll feel sort of insane while you do it, but it's about like respecting his
So he said,
boundaries.
Moon, we're going to do a live chat now. It's a live chat is made of 2 words. One is live, meaning that it's living. The other is chat, meaning that our mouths are moving and saying things. And we're doing it because these are our inner circle of friends that live all over the world.
Yeah.
People in all different countries are looking at you right now. And they all think you're really cute.
He sort of got that. Oh, look at that lip. Oh, that big lip. Okay, so we did get some questions.
Do you want me
Oh,
to hold
cheers with my morning tea. Oh, good.
What?
Asako, I saw your question, and you ended the question saying it's going to be 5 a.m. in Japan. She didn't know if she'd be able to tune in. Holla! Is it 5 a.m.? Yes, girl. We appreciate you. Early bird.
Osaka, what part of Japan are you from?
Oh my God, wait, I think Asako, you were the one, correct me if I'm wrong, who sent us a lovely gift of...
Osaka from Osaka. That's funny.
No, Asako from Osaka.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
funny.
okay, that's cute.
You've been to Osaka.
I haven't to Osaka. You sent us an amazing gift of like Japanese, like the broth, like remember the dashi broth and all that stuff, right? I think that's you. If it's not, no worries. Yes. Oh, no, wait.
Lizzie, you just got into a car crash. What, were you live chatting?
Oh, no. Yes, I remember that. Yes. No, thank you so much. Okay, I'm glad it was you. Yes, that was like so thoughtful, because I remember, I think you also talked about, because I was making those like macro bowls with all the like, with the umabashi plum and everything during my pregnancy, and I remember you commented on that stuff too. So we are kindred in our love of Japanese food. I mean, obviously you're Japanese, so that makes sense. You love Japanese food, but no, thank you so much. By the way, whoever got into a car crash, let's hope that you're okay, Lizzie. No watching YouTube while driving. Please keep it safe. Oh, let me see Moon's outfit. Well, it's hot here, so he doesn't have any pants on. But it's just a little onesie that says, got these muscles from my daddy.
They're not very big. Sorry, buddy.
No, he's actually got good little baby muscle.
He's got a double chin muscle.
What do you think?
All made out of fat.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, he's our little. Moon and I are rocking the double chin look and proud of it. Right?
All right, so
that's a double chin for my milk. Thank you very much. Moon is a champion eater. All right, so let me look at that. Yeah, here, I'm gonna hand. Okay, passing the baby. Passing the baby. Got him. We always do that when we pass them to each other. We don't let go until the other person says, got him, because we are so worried about dropping the baby. All right, so we got some great questions since we were just talking about and to Asako, and she did tune in this early. Let's definitely get to her question. Okay, so, all right, so she said, me and my husband have been the biggest fans for about 5 years. That's so awesome. And you guys keep inspiring us with your incredible ideas and how you really channel and think about the person who you work for. And her question, thank you so much.
Who is this from?
This is from Asako.
Oh, Asako from Osaka.
Yeah, Asako from Osaka. She said her question, I would like to ask you how you stay creative and be able to have various ideas when you see a room. I know this is such a vague question, and I know you're the queen of creativity through and through, but if you could give me some tips on how to be more creative and come up with good ideas, that would help me a lot. Anything you do daily or practice, I can do. I mean, I use a lot of the well, first of all, thank you. But I use a lot of the resources that I think everyone else does, like Pinterest and all of those things. But obviously, like, the trap with that is there's so many ideas. Like, a lot of the people that we work with, I talk about, like, just like the sort of purgatory that is Pinterest, where you could just pin so many ideas and then get trapped in there. So I try to, like, branch out from there. I mean, I love also Instagram, getting inspired. Like, all I like to do is take like an inkling of an idea and kind of expand on it. So let's say you have a room where you have a wall that you want to do some sort of like mural or statement thing on. You can totally get inspired by like a fabric or like a drawing or even like a technique. A lot of times for our videos, the thing that keeps me creative is the parameters. Sometimes I think that if you have like certain things like, oh, I can only get this done in a day, or I'm not allowed to use paint, or I only want to use one color of paint or something like that, like give yourself like constraints that you can then almost be that much more creative within those constraints, because it sort of gives you like a framework. If you have just like the ends of the world of possibilities, you'll never decide on something. And so I always say, like, give yourself some limitations, because sometimes you'll find that you're that much more creative within those limitations. So like, if you have a room that you're just dying to get done, you haven't gotten it done, give yourself to like the end of the month to finish it. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, give yourself a deadline. And that way you'll be able to make decisions on certain things like furniture and stuff, because people are just too precious about those decisions from my experience. Like, people like will take a whole year to get a new couch because they just can't decide on one, as opposed to just deciding on one and then you would have had a couch for that whole year. So just get a couch. It's a couch. You can always resell it and get a new couch if you absolutely hate it. But the likelihood is you'll be so proud of yourself for making a decision and having a new couch that you'll enjoy it. So yeah, just like believe. I mean, really, truly, that's why we say creative weirdos, because like, I've always been weird. People told me I was weird and it used to be like an insult. And then I figured out how to make it like my power. So like, believing in that like inner voice that likes something, don't double guess. Don't second guess that little voice, because that's the thing that you like. What? Is he distracting?
No, I was trying to get him comfortable.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're comfortable. Look at those his eyes are like mesmerizing to me. Like, I'm already obsessed with this baby, but he's gotten so much more alert. And when he stares at you, it's like looking into your soul. Are you looking into my soul? Do you see me? I see you. So anyways, I guess the short answer to that is give yourself some parameters within which to create. Yeah.
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 Deadlines, all that stuff. Like the things that make you get things done in real life.
But where do you find your creativity?
I think it's that little voice that's like, I like this thing. And like, oh, this could be cool. I don't second guess that part of me. I've so come to terms with the fact that I am weird and different, and that like taking chances is good.
I also think that
I don't like, I don't know.
It's kind of like how work begets work.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like creativity begets creativity. It's kind of the more you create and the more you're creative, the more your brain allows itself to like go down those avenues and like
totally. Of course. I mean, Joey's right. All of our projects that we've done have informed the next project. So that's a great point. I mean, that reminds me, when I started blogging, that was the parameter that I set up for myself, was that I was going to post every day no matter what. And so that forced me to be creative in some way. So you could even try that, Asako, just like maybe do an art journal and like make sure you do an entry every day, even if it sucks or like whatever. It was just a sort of forced creativity could unleash something surprising. Uh-oh.
What, bud?
He wants to move around.
You want to go back to mommy?
I don't know that's it.
Okay,
I think he just wants to walk around. Okay, Joey's
like one more question.
Joey's gonna take a walk around, and then let me get to the other questions. Okay, so this is from Summer Cardwell. Summer, are you on? Having fun hair helped motivate me to express myself. Oh wait, why isn't this showing?
Why is it showing?
Suze McKen said, having fun hair helped motivate me to express myself through my hair. Fun hair buddies. Yeah. I've got red hair and I'm a family therapist. The kids I work with love it. Aw, hashtag creative weirdo. Yes. No, totally. I mean, express yourself however you want, because dude, life is way too short. One of my pet peeves is when people go like, oh, I'm too old to do that, or like pass judgment and be like, you're too old to wear that. You're too old to have hair like that. It's like, according to whom? Who made those rules? They should be fired. Who cares? Because why not? So this is from Summer Cardwell. Wait, is she on? Oh, yes. Oh, she is. Yes. Summer Molnar. That's you. It's my maiden name. Okay, great. So she sent in these photos. Let me just show you guys. This is your rental apartment. Wait, how do I make this? Sorry. Technology moment. I'm going to save this image and open it so you guys can see what we're dealing with here, because you guys might have some ideas too for summer. Okay, so let me flip my phone.
Okay, we're back.
This is Summer's living room. I hope you guys can see that. So living room, dining room. Looks like the kitchen's obviously over here. And let me show you another picture. This is the dining room. It's a little bit of a dark picture, but you can kind of see. So that's the dining room table close up. There's obviously a fireplace, some bookshelves over there. So anyway, Summer's question, and you can see that she has desk chairs, and there's like 2 desk chairs around the table. By the way, I think it just showed my like previous photos, and there's so many pictures of Moon in my as of course there should be in my library. Okay, so my advice for Summer is that, oh wait, sorry guys, woohoo, yay, mom brain. Let me read you the question. She is living in a rental apartment and she's having people over for Thanksgiving dinner. Was that what it is? Sorry. You see, she said, oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Okay. So you're going to have people over for Thanksgiving. So your question is twofold. A, how can we best meld our styles? Because her and her husband. Her and her husband don't always agree. His style is more industrial. Hers is more like farmhouse, cozy. How can we best meld our styles so that we're both happy, which is obviously a question we hear so much. And 2, how to best utilize the space to accommodate for the needs above, which are having people over. So the whole like agreeing as a couple, I feel like my new advice on that is to simplify this around like the big items, because Summer said she needs a new sofa, which you guys saw in that picture is like she's like a red and black sofa. So like simplify that style. Like a sofa is a pretty basic piece I think you guys can agree on. And then you guys can have your moments of individual style more in the accessories around the room. So like if he likes industrial, replace that mirror that you have by your dining room with like a cool industrial mirror, maybe made out of pipe or something like that. Or vice versa. If you love farmhouse, and replace the mirror with like a rustic aged wood one. And go for like more blending your styles in the details, because I guarantee you'll be able to agree on a sofa if you just get something basic and nice and functional and like a new color, like a gray or an off-white or brown, something like that. Because any of those colors I just mentioned could go with like either style that you like. What do you think?
What do you think?
And then in terms of having people over, I mean, if it's just for Thanksgiving dinner that you're having all those people over, I feel like it might be more cost beneficial to just get like some folding tables and do like tablecloth over them rather than trying to buy some new giant dining table to accommodate those people if that's not going to be your regular thing. Even like there's some rental companies that are pretty cheap. You can get like party rental stuff. So I feel like just accommodate for just that. But I agree that you need to update your dining room situation with some chairs that match and stuff like that. So it's just unifying the space. I also noticed that you have carpeting but no area rugs. That can really help too, is doing area rugs. But my trick with putting area rugs over carpeting is just to make sure that they're a really thick pile, like a shag or something like that, because if they're too thin and you put them over carpeting, they'll buckle. So like when you put something heavy on top of it, they'll like buckle and it doesn't look good. So that's my advice for summer. Let's look at some of these questions. If there's any questions here in the live chat. I mean, galvanized steel would cross over industrial and farmhouse stuff. When thinking about accessories, maybe. Yeah, no, totally. There's total crossover. And I think once you guys make a decision on like a big item like the couch and you do that together, that will empower you guys to be like, oh, look, we can agree on some things. Like, let's practice this elsewhere. But yeah, and also the accessories, you can shop thrift stores, you can DIY stuff, and it's like less of a heartbreaking thing if you like buy something in a thrift store, bring it home, and he hates it. You can be like, well, let me just try this one thing. Let me try painting it this color and then see what you think. And then if he still hates it, then you can put it in your closet. I don't know.
Just
painting kitchen cabinets. What do you think?
Well, I was just going to say it's we're 24 minutes in. He's behaving, but he's
threatening. Okay. So we have
kitchen cabinets.
It said paint versus staining kitchen cabinets.
Well, those are two different things technically, but I think what you mean is...
Well, that's what she's saying. Paint versus staining kitchen
cabinets.
I
thought you said paint. What paint for staining?
Oh, no. No, and this is Biani. Oh, that's a cool name. Biani. I don't know how to... Jimenez. I don't know how to pronounce her first name. I hope I'm pronouncing it okay. It's beautiful. It's just my pronunciation. That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Please tell me about those tattoos. That's a great question.
Oh.
Well, first off,
paint versus
staining for cabinets, I would say.
Oh God, it really depends on what look you want.
Unless you want a natural wood look, paint.
If you have just like old, tired cabinets, don't try to like restain them. Paint them something you know.
Well, you can. You just have to.
No, but I'm just saying, if you're just trying to like update and get a different look in your kitchen, I always think paint is like a good way to just like refresh and make it look different, and then you can get new hardware, and you'll be able to satisfy feeling like you've changed it for a good 2 years before you can like afford to buy new cabinets or whatever.
So this is.
So paint.
Yeah. These are Kate's lips, which she kissed a piece of paper. We blew them up a little bit. Can you bring? I can't because I got him in my lap. But it's pretty cool how much detail is on it. But like it's like legit ski. Like those are like all of her little creases in her lips. And then this was when we went on our honeymoon. These are the mountains that we were in Bora Bora, and it's like an atoll.
Atoll.
Whatever, but it's like in the middle of these 3 like mountain peaks, and so I drew this on the hotel stationery. Then we went and got tattoos on the beach in Bora Bora.
Yeah, it was like this guy who was like, I don't know, Polynesian.
I'm gonna get a moon tattoo, like either here or over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a moon tattoo too. We haven't decided. Well, neither of us have decided which ones. We've already started our Pinterest board, though. Don't you worry. We have our Pinterest board with moon tattoo inspo. So if you guys see any good moon tattoos out there, or even artwork or whatever that could look cool as tattoo, send it our way. Why my issue with my rug on carpet? She's like drugs on carpet. My rugs on carpet is that the corners curl up. Are there carpet tacks or something to use? Yeah, I mean, that's still the same issue with the buckling. It's just that, like, it's not laying flat on the carpet because the carpet underneath is just sort of bouncing it up. If it is curling up, you can try, like, curling it the other way and, like, curl it the other way and tape it under and leave it like that for a little bit to try to, like, invert it.
There is carpet tape. You can tape it down.
Yeah, there's carpet tape. But I don't know about taping onto.
It'll work, but I think the key is you have to make sure that if you're using a rug on a high pile carpet, it has to be a really
high pile. Yeah, you might just need to like switch out the rug. This comment got censored, but it's a do you still sell pussy panties? I need more pairs to empower me for the 2020 election. I know, right? We don't have any more, right? I think we have a couple hours left. But yeah, I made those in a while.
Okay, Moon's ready to sign off.
Okay. Moon's saying it's time for you to eat your lunch. I know he's gonna be hungry. What tools should you keep in your toolbox as a first-time renter homeowner? Ooh, well, different.
Hammer, multi-tip screwdriver, so like one of those screwdrivers that has the different bits that you store in the base.
I feel like it depends on how much of a DIYer you are, but I think a jigsaw is one of those, like, if you're going into like power tools.
Actual tools. Well, I think the basics are like a multi screw set that has a bunch of different screws and different anchors in it. You can buy them at hardware stores. They sell them in like little kits. It has just like basically everything you would need.
Oh yeah, that's key. Those mounting kits, so that way you're able to hang like anything you buy on the walls with like the different weights in it.
A paintbrush.
Yeah, but yeah, you really like your drill. That's like number one. Drill is number one.
Yeah, I probably use the drill the most.
Yeah. What we also love, the laser level. That's like game changer for like hanging pictures and whatever, because you can do like both vertical and horizontal with the laser, and it comes on like with like a little tripod.
Whoa.
So laser level, it's like a little bit of a. Is it pricey? How much is a laser level?
You can get cheap ones on Amazon.
Oh, great.
All right.
Oh, hi, Courtney. She says she loves us and the vlogs. Yay.
So We're probably gonna do more of these lives.
Yeah, we'll do more of these lives. We decided that these are great for us during the summer when like, cause like we're the whole vlog thing. We like want to make sure that the vlogs are all like interesting for you guys, and of course we're basically home with Moon like every day. So we want to obviously we're keeping up the vlogs, but there's not like a ton of exciting stuff happening. But these live chats are great for us too because we get to connect with you and see you guys and answer questions. And
so
we will be back for another one.
This is the end of the live chat.
It was a really good live chat.
Live chat.
I mean, how good is Moon though? Like he's 6 weeks old, and look at what a good little live chatter he is.
You guys didn't get to hear any of his words, but he's got lots of good words. He says, "Ooh."
Yeah,
he says,
ooh.
He says,
Ah!
He says,
yeah. So yeah, we'll be back. We're gonna eat our sandwiches, and I really have to pee. Okay, guys, we love you. Stay creative, stay weird, stay you, and remember to send in your comments for the next live chat if you want to. info@mrkate.com, and just put live chat question in the question. Oh, that was so good. We'll end on that note. He's a very peaceful little guy. So peace. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, we're ending.